I did a recent Black Friday special for a fitness company. Here are some parameters that I've done. Some ad sets. These are basically targeting. So, for example, this one right here shows you that based on the pixels that is attached to their website, I'm trying to follow all my leads. You could even change this so it's people who have contacted just directly onto your page, like view content, people who've purchased, people who've initiated checkouts. Um, you scroll down, we could set specific parameters, dates, when it ends, when it starts. I could even do provided daily budget based on demographics. Here's your audience. We create custom audience. We could do it specifically what target area. So if you don't have to search all of US, and I think that's one of the biggest things people do. They target a larger demographic. Right here, I've just focused within 6 miles of their location. Parameters of age, whether they have a specific gender, male, female. Right here gives you an idea of the potential reach, estimated daily results and conversions. This is important because you obviously don't want to be too specific because you just target less. You don't want to be too broad because you'll be paying more for nothing. So this is the sweet spot, and that's always a hit or miss depending on what you're offering, who your target audience is, and what your industry is. So this gives you an idea of some of the ad specifics on the demographic side. This also tells me ad placements. I could specifically choose Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, audience. I mean, you can go in so many different levels of how you contact people, but it's a matter of understanding each aspect of it and then targeting specifically to what works for your niche. Because obviously, all this won't work for just one company, one location. You could have a business that's just 10 miles away from you, and the results will be quite different. So, every business and every campaign is going to be very specific to you, to what you do. Here's an idea of an ad. Actually, let me pick something a little bit simpler here. This is the ad right here. This gives you preview capabilities of how it looks like on different platforms. Go back to Facebook here. And then this gives me just options of how I want to do what kind of graphics, video, still image, multiple images, content. This is very important. This will make or break the graphic in your content is what's going to make or break your campaign. And also what's going to get approved through Facebook. So that's another hurdle you have to jump over. I create bit.lys to keep track of everything. These also have landing pages, which I highly recommend, or if you have a specific page that's tailored or custom for these campaigns, it's very important. This one right here is a dynamic ad. I love doing dynamic ads because it gives you multiple content. So as you can see right here, there's 1, 2, 3 different contents. I can do different headlines, different descriptions. Obviously, they're all going to go to the same, different call to actions. And as you progress on doing your ads, whether you run it for 4 or 5 days or a month, this allows me to know and understand what your audience will react more towards. So this is super important in understanding this. These are all the different graphics you could choose. We could do videos. And variety is important, but again, it depends on what you're offering, what you're doing. But this gives you an idea of the capabilities that we could do for your ads and how many ad sets and so forth. Just to kind of go back to the ad sets, this tells you like how many different ad sets I could do just for one campaign. You could do 1, you could do 10, but it also comes down to how much you're spending. So for instance, they ran this one, I was able to get them 22 leads just off this specific ad set. This ad set brought them 12. This specific ad set brought them 5. So their total cost on this campaign, they spent $420, but with that, they had roughly 40 leads. And with those 40 leads, I'm sure with 1 or 2 of their signups, they'll be able to get a membership out of it and paid not only all of this, but paid for my services and gain their profits. So this gives you an idea of how campaigns could do. You could also drive awareness, traffic to your website, to your social media. Sky's the limit. But this is just an example of some of the capabilities that I'm able to do. Hope this was helpful. Thanks.